Hello, students. I hope you are stealthy, wealthy, and happy at home. Uh, students, today I am going to teach you a chapter 4, and its name is An Indian American Woman in a Space, Kalpana Chawla. I know you all, and we all heard the name. It is a very famous name, and we proud for that. It is the story. It is a chapter of story and autobiography of Kalpana Chawla. Kalpana Chawla, it is a very famous name, and we as an Indian proud for her. Kalpana Chawla, basically from India, but she married with an American gentleman. That's why we call that an Indian American woman, Kalpana Chawla, because she married with an American man, so that's why basically naturally she got a American citizenship, and that's why it we call that an Indian American woman, and its name is Kalpana Chawla. So first I read the paragraph and then I explain. Kalpana Chawla said she never dreamed as a child in a Karnal that she would cross the frontiers of space. It was enough that her parents allowed her to attend engineering college after she graduated from Tagore School. This is the first paragraph. Let me explain a paragraph number second and its name. After a Bachelor of Science degree in aeronautical engineering against great oppositions from her father, she went for a master's degree to the United States of America. She later earned her PhD in aerospace engineering. Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian American woman astronaut to blast off from the launch pad at Cape Canaveral, Florida, and participate in a successful mission in space. Her family from India cheered along with the staff at the Kennedy Space Center as they watched the Columbia liftoff. So let me explain paragraph number first and second. In the first paragraph, again I repeat that Kalpana Chawla basically from Karnal. She born at Karnal, and she never dreamed that she is as a Indian woman or as a child in a Karnal. She never crossed the frontier of the space, and she will go to the space because her parents allowed only to get to take educations in the Karnal, and she completed her only engineering college over there only. Her parents not allowed to go anywhere else. So Kalpana Chawla graduated in engineering from Karnal in a Tagore school only. But after what happens, she was very brilliant, she was a very ambitious girl. So after bachelor science degree in aeronautical engineering, she completes her bachelor in aeronautical engineering, and after that she got a very great opportunity, and she was very ambitious. So great oppositions from her father, because her father not allowed to go anywhere else, but her father's oppositions, she went to the America for the master degree in aerospace engineering, and Kalpana Chawla proved herself to get a master degree at America. And then after, Kalpana Chawla was the first Indian American woman astronaut to blast from the launch pad at Cape Canaveral. Blast off, that means departure. This is the one aerospace and her first mission that he blast off launched at the Cape Canaveral, Florida, and she successfully participated in these missions and in the space. And Kalpana Chawla went over there. She is the first Indian woman who went there. And her family, after prove herself, her family also cheered up. Her family also proud for her, and her family also cheered along with the staff at the Kennedy Space Center as they watched the Columbia liftoff. This is the mission where, and then after that, when she proved herself, when she got success and she selected as a staff, and then started her career, and first as a first Indian American woman depart and successfully participate in this mission. After that, her parents also uh, proud for her. Let me explain paragraph number third. Kalpana Chawla was born in Karnal, Haryana, but was a naturalized US citizen married to a flight instructor, Jean Pierre Harrison. Beside being an astronaut, she was licensed to fly single and multiple engine land airplanes, single engine seaplanes, and gliders. She was also a certified flight instructor. And see what happens. Kalpana Chawla was born in a canal, as I told you. But after when she got married with the one of the flight instructor, Jean Pierre Harrison. So naturally she got a U.S. citizenship, and after that. She was not only an astronaut, but she was licensed to fly single and multiple engine land airplanes also, and even a single engine seaplanes and gliders also. She got a certificate regarding that. So she can, she was able to, she got a license. She is able to being and not only astronaut but was licensed to fly a single and multiple engine land airplanes and even single engine seaplanes and gliders also. So can you imagine how she was bold, and she was a very talented Indian woman for that. So not only being an astronaut, she was not satisfied herself to being an astronaut, but she was able, she proved herself to being a got a license to fly a single and multiple engine land airplanes, and even she licensed for a single engine seaplanes and gliders also. You can view the image in the YouTube, or even in the Google, for what is the gliders and what is the seaplanes and what is the airplanes also. You got image in the Google also. And she was also certified flight instructor like her husband, because her husband is also flight instructor. Her name is his name is uh, Jean Pierre Harrison. So like his husband, she is also certified, she was also a certified flight instructor. And after qualifying as a pilot, Kalpana began to consider another challenge, applying to NASA's space shuttle program. And now after that was opportunities. After she being like that flight instruction, she got a license for airplanes and single engine seaplanes and gliders. She was not satisfied. She want to get more and more opportunities. So what she do, she qualifying as a pilot herself, her career also, she qualifying as a pilot. And Kalpana began to consider another challenge, and she also applying into the NASA space shuttle program. And what happened, she was first hired as a research scientist at NASA. So okay, students, can you imagine how the peoples are very ambitious and how they can fulfill their dream? She lived in a small town, Karnal, and yet she was very ambitious, and she proved herself. And not only proved herself, but she has ambitions to do more and more achievements, to get more and more achievement. And after got this type of opportunity, yet she was, and after that she also applying in the NASA, and then first woman who selected as a researcher scientist at NASA in 1994. And this type of questions also will be asked in the examination, that when she selected in NASA, in which year she was selected as a researcher scientist at NASA. So, then answer is 1994. So this type of MCQs will be asked in the examinations also. And the biography sketch of Kalpana Chawla, it will be also asked in the exam also. She was selected by NASA for training as an astronaut, and after that she also got a training. She was selected by NASA for training as an astronaut. So she was very talented. So students, I have completed first first to third paragraph in the part 1. I hope you really understand and enjoy the story of the Kalpana Chawla, the bold and beautiful Indian American lady, Indian American aeronautical space woman. So I hope you really enjoy this video. Thank you, students. Thank you. Have a nice day.